It's dawn time!
Welcome to part 2 of our dawn time explanation. We hope that this video will answer most of your questions regarding dawn time. Can you explain the rotation again? Sure. We understand that this might seem a bit confusing until we really start moving each week. Dawn time is the same time every day, from 11:25 until 11:46. The class period that meets during dawn time is what changes, but not until after the first 2 weeks of school. It may help to see a comparison. As you can see on the left side, highlighted in red, for the first 2 weeks of school, all students, even seniors with early release, are staying in their fourth period classes for dawn time. However, notice in blue on the right side that during the third week of school, students will report to their fifth period classes during dawn time. Seniors, more will be explained to you in a few minutes. During the fourth week of school, the dawn time class is the period 6 class, so students will report to their sixth period classes during dawn time. This is highlighted in red. Then, during the fifth week of school, dawn time will be the period 1 class time, so students will report to their period 1 classes during dawn time. This is in blue on the right side. So let's look at the whole process again through another example. Week 6, the week of September 9th, is a second period rotation for dawn time. On Monday, September 9th, students will follow the daily schedule for periods 1 through 4. After period 4, students will return to their period 2 classrooms for dawn time to view announcements and have their grades checked. This is from 11:25 through 11:46. As you can see highlighted in red on the schedule, the student in this case has math during second period. So since this week is second period during dawn time, the student will return to his math classroom during dawn time. If the student has no D or F in any classes, the student gets a sticker to celebrate dawn time in a common area for Tuesday through Thursday. The student does not go to the math classroom Tuesday through Thursday during dawn time, unless they forget their student ID. On Friday during dawn time, the student returns to the math classroom. If the student has a D or F in any class, the student must go to math class all week long during dawn time. Let's look at some other concerns. How do you know which class to report to during dawn time each week? Don't worry, you aren't expected to memorize the schedule. First of all, the dawn time period will be posted on the school webpage. If you've looked, it's already scrolling across the top of the page now. Second, listen for the overhead announcements at the end of fourth period each day. And I'm sure your teachers will remember to remind you each day. I am a senior with early release. Do I have to stay for dawn time? Yes. We want to make sure that you have A's, B's, and C's in all of your classes so that you graduate this year. This is also a time to get information that you need. There will be many senior announcements, and previously, students with early release missed some of them because they just weren't here to get them. Seniors are to stay in their fourth period class for dawn time for the first 2 weeks of school. If a senior has early release, they leave at 11:46 after dawn time. It's only 26 more minutes. You still get out of school before noon. Seniors with early release, here's how this works for you. If the week's rotation is for periods 1, 2, 3, or 4, then all seniors stay for dawn time on Monday. If a senior has no D's or F's in their classes, then they will get a sticker on their ID cards, and they have early release at 11:20 for Tuesday through Thursday of that week. If a senior has a D or F in at least one class, then that senior will stay in the dawn time class all week. Those with early release may leave campus at 11:46. On Friday, all seniors report back to the dawn time class period of the week. Those with early release may leave campus at 11:46. Finally, for seniors with early release, when the rotation weeks start, seniors with early release do not have to stay when dawn time is for period 5 or period 6. Week 3 is the 5th period class's rotation through dawn time. So if a senior student does not have a 5th period class, they do not stay for dawn time. Security will open the gates briefly, so get there quickly so you can get off campus. What about EVIT students? EVIT students do not attend dawn time because their bus leaves for EVIT at 11:30. EVIT students, be sure to tell your teachers that you go to EVIT. Also, we do still care that you are succeeding in your classes, so please be sure to stay on top of your own grades and ask if you need help. For those of you who go to other campuses or have late start during periods 1 and 2, on Mondays, during dawn time for periods 1 and 2, please go to Computer Lab C104. This is located right inside the Media Center doors. A staff member will check your grades. If you have no D's or F's, you will receive a sticker and may go to any of the common areas Tuesday through Thursday. If you have D's or F's, you will be required to return to C104 Tuesday through Thursday. Friday, go back to Computer Lab C104. Here's an important question. Will lunch be served during dawn time? No, this is not an early lunch. The cafeteria building will be closed. However, if you are celebrating dawn time, you get in line before everyone else. If you bring your own lunch, you're welcome to eat it outside at the tables or in the courtyard, not in the library or computer labs. Please be respectful of our campus and clean up your own trash if you do bring your own lunch. What if I have a sticker and can go to a common area on Tuesday through Thursday during dawn time, but I want to go see a different teacher for help or to do makeup work? No, the teacher will be working with his or her current dawn time period. There will be other opportunities for you to meet with your teacher. Remember, students who are celebrating in the common areas for dawn time are not to go back into the classroom buildings for any reason. If you need to use the restroom or to get a drink of water during dawn time, please use the facilities available in the Library Media Center. What if I want to stay in my dawn time class, even if I don't have to be there? You are welcome to stay in your dawn time class as long as you get there by 11:25 and you work quietly. Will we have dawn time every day? There are times there will be no dawn time due to special events, district early release half days, pep assemblies, all of homecoming week, final exams, and AIMS testing in the spring. Again, look at the webpage and listen for announcements to keep updated on the daily schedule. What if I have a D in class on Monday, but I raise my grade during the week? Great! That's exactly what dawn time is for. However, teachers will only check grades on Monday. So, you will stay in your dawn time period Tuesday through Friday of that week and keep improving. You've earned the right to celebrate your improvement during dawn time the next week. What happens if I choose to go to a common area when I am supposed to be in a class during dawn time? You knew someone had to ask that question. We hope that you will participate in dawn time because it is intended to help you be successful. However, please be aware that dawn time teachers will take attendance every day. This will be reported to administration. In the common areas, if a teacher, administrator, or security guard asks to see your ID and you do not have the sticker, you will receive additional consequences. Remember, Dawn time is an extension of a class period, so an absence from dawn time is like being absent from part of a class. Consequences will apply. What if my teacher is absent? The rule is, go to your dawn time class. A substitute teacher is always present for an absent teacher, so someone will be there to take attendance and show the announcements. If it is a Monday and the substitute does not have your grades to distribute the stickers, then you will report to dawn time on Tuesday to have your grades checked and get your stickers. If it is any other day of the week, the sub will have a record of who must attend dawn time and will take attendance as usual. Use your time wisely anyway. This is about being committed to improving your grades. I am a TA during the week's dawn time period. Where do I go? You go to the correct period in your class schedule, even for the TA period. The teachers will check the TA's grades too. The same rules apply for dawn time celebration or staying in the classroom Tuesday through Thursday. Remember, the point of dawn time is that we want to support all of our students academically every week. Ultimately, there are many benefits to dawn time. You're receiving extended coursework time and more one-on-one time with your teachers. We want our students to be successful in their classes. This is a positive incentive plan for students. Students are rewarded. They're getting free time in the common areas for maintaining good grades or for improving their grades. You get a chance to celebrate your success. If these videos have not answered your questions about dawn time, ask your current dawn time teacher. If the teacher cannot answer the question, I'm sure they'll get an answer from someone else who can answer it. Thanks for watching.
It's dawn time!